Hello, let's play a bunch of daily word games. Today's bonus game is the weekly Squardle. So let's start with cross because it's kind of like a crossword style grid, 5x5 grid, like the mini crossword is. All right. Nothing on the right, so let's guess the right word here. I would like to include a U because ending in S without double S is really uncommon because all the plurals are removed. So I'm thinking like a US ending. I wonder if there's something I can do on the right for that. Honestly, something like delt is just going to get better letters. So let's just start with that. Oh, I got an EA. So it is not a U there. Interesting. EA. What would be allowed? Ending in S still. I'm honestly not sure. I'm just going to keep guessing this right word. Ending in T though. I don't have an R or an L. I was thinking about things like glint, right? Ending in NT just seems extremely useful. INT or UNT. We have an H, but we don't have S or C or T. Oh, we could do another T, actually. Is this a thing? I don't think so. Like, theft is a word, but we don't have an E. So I don't think anything else would work. All right, what are we doing then? Like an INT. And we keep wanting to use the R or the L. There's so many with R or L. Flint, print. Could it be like a PT? I feel like we'd have to do EPT for that. Maybe like UPT, like erupt. Again, obviously not that one, but why is it so hard to end in T? Okay, maybe something like IT. I could even do like a double I with a T here. Like visit. Can't do visit. Can't do pivot. Because that's OT. That's why. Just give me a minute. I have no idea what's going on here. UT? What about like, what about the ite trap? Ooh, the ite trap. What's left? Like might? It is the ite trap. Okay, so we have an H on the left. HEA something S. What the heck? Heaps? Would it really just be a plural? I'm a little concerned because I'm probably gonna need a filler for the ite trap. What's left for the ite trap? We've got white. We've got fight. We also have tight. That would have to go first if we fillered that. Night. I think that's it. So if I guess like twins, I think that's good enough. It did start with T. All right, so let's just finish tight. What is this word on the left? Is it really heaps? Like what else would it be? Wow, they included a plural. I don't see how this could be anything but a plural. All right, Dordle, I see you. I see you. You're including plurals now. All right, you included a plural and an ite trap word, but I still got it with one guess to spare. So take that, and in my weird hard mode. All right, let's do Fibble. Oh no, I didn't do hard mode. I did a filler. Never mind. I did do a filler. All right, so we're playing Fibble. We have a lie in each guess. That's how it works. So one of these letters is lying about its color. Maybe the A should have been yellow or green. We don't know which one. Ideally, I would maybe I can do something like LO and then end in R. So that in this case, the L would be the lie. It should have been yellow. This feels like something that should exist, but I'm not immediately thinking of a word. That's actually tough. What if I did like, I don't know. So my starting thought is ending in ER. That's my starting thought. I would want to use the O and then an L or an S somewhere. But the O I can't put second if I'm also including an L or an S. But at the same time, OER is very, very trappy. If I was not playing in hard mode, and let me just make sure I do have hard mode on, I do. If I wasn't playing in hard mode, I'd guess loser here. Just getting as many common letters as possible to find out what was lying. Let's just guess something like power. Oh, O continues to be yellow, but R is yellow. Okay, so because these R's contradict each other, anything that agrees between these has to be true. What I mean by that is, this says O is yellow second, this says O is yellow second, solar and power do. So if I wanted this to lie, by definition, this would also be lying because it agreed. But now I don't have a lie left for the R, so that's no good. So these have to be true. Interesting. So we can't end in ER, but we might have both of those letters. My immediate instinct is just to say there's no P in the word. And that R should have been yellow. So like error, actually error is no good. But like RE and then like an O somewhere. I don't know what does that. Or like something RE, but then I need an O. I know there's an O in the word. Would it be ORE? I don't think so. Ooh, what are we doing here? OER like this? Would it be... I'm wondering if it would be better to use the P or like, can I do like PRO something E? Actually, ooh, like prove. That's really good. Okay. What contradictions did we get? We got the P's contradicting. So we know there's an R in the word. Okay. But I cannot mark these both as true because one of them could be lying because they don't 100% agree. One of these could be lying as green. They just can't both be gray, or we can't have no R. Oh, we have a contradiction between the E's as well. Oh, that's nice. Okay, I didn't notice that right away. So there's a contradiction between the P's and the E's. That's both of our lies. One of these E's has to be lying. One of these P's has to be lying. That's all our lies. So if you're not an E or a P, you're telling the truth. And then so the result is either we have this P lying and this E lying, meaning there's an E in the word but not a P, or this P lying and this E lying, meaning there's a P in the word but not an E. At this point, I'm going to go with this, that there is an E in the word and there's no P. And we'll reevaluate that, but I'm not going to mark that. I'm just going to use a word with an E. And we got to move this R around. Maybe we end in RE. I need an O. It would have to be at the beginning. Ooh, that's kind of rough. I could do like ER as well, like overt, but we know there's no V. Otherwise, overt would be a great guess. Is there something similar to overt? Not that I can think of. Opera? Opera has the issue that it's two lies in solar. We wouldn't end in ERO, would we? What if I wanted the O here and then like maybe the E here? Like that feels like a pretty reasonable thing to do. RE something O or like ERO. This seems more likely. Zero, hero. What are we ending in? Heron. How about heron? There, the bird, right? We know this O is lying because we know there's an O in the word. So the rest of this is true. So there is an E in the word, which means this has to be the lie so that we can have an E. Yeah, so I've confirmed that it is what I thought. And then, you know, I could still use an S, L, or A if I just put the R at the end. So what if we were like E something OR, and we just have to use an S, L, or A? Probably not the A. There's nowhere for it. But the L or the S? Like, I don't think this is how you spell lemur, is it? I think it's a U. Yeah, lemur with a U. ESOR. I don't think any of this works. SE something OR. Okay, so maybe we don't end in... I do like the EO here. I guess we just have to start with R. Maybe like... You can detox. Can you retox? Oh no. Rebox? I don't know. I'm trying to think of something. You recob the corn? Like, what's a real word here? I'm not seeing it. So what can I do here? O is not going next to the E. I'm pretty sure about that. So the other option is to end in O? We do something like this? I don't like that at all. RE. I can't think of this word. Oh no. Okay, so let's look at this again. EOR. We need an L or an S. LE something OR. No, I still don't see something. Like something like decor would be great, except it doesn't have a lion solar. So S-E something O-R. Seymour. E-S-O-R. This feels the most like a word, but I still don't see one. Like Tessor. Desor. No. I just don't see how it works. I don't see how O-E works. What about E-O? E-O-R? Isn't this something? I don't know. I don't think it is. Think of it like peony. This is really rare. Oh, we can't put the O in the middle anyway. Oof. I really think it has to be this. And that forces... Wait a minute. This whole time I've had this yellow R here. So we know that it has to be like that. Yikes. R is here or here. O, first, third, or fourth. We know E is second. Gotta be this. What is it? I honestly don't see anything. I don't know what to do here. E here. R here. Where would you put the O? It'd have to be at the end. Like retro. Ooh, it's in both spots. It's not even retro. Well, we know this O's the lie. So it's metro. Oh, wow. Oh, that was tough. But I also made some logical errors that lost me a lot of time with it, not noticing this R. I used so much time thinking about ending in R. Oh, well. Well, let's continue. We'll start Betweenle with metro. Not a terrible middling start there. 13% away from metro, 40% away from the start. Does that put us like an I or H? Let's try house. Close. Human. It probably will go down. Oh, it didn't. Interesting. Humid? I thought maybe humid. Very close to humid. What's the next word after humid? Human spelled wrong. I don't think it's H-U-M-I. Humor. Nice. Humor in 5. Perfect. All right, nice and quick. We will start word 500 with humor. 2 yellows. I mean, I should start with the 2 vowels. So I could do like a O-U here. Like stout, but, or not shout, clout, maybe? Trying to think of something with, ooh. Maybe I think I guessed mostly right here. Hold on, what's our, I'm going to say these are green. Maybe the L is also, no, we can't do TL though. We need 4 of these letters. If I did R-O-U-T, scout. Wow, scout in 3, wonderful. Okay, that was super lucky. Let's continue. Polygonle, experts on for now. We have these letters repeating and these letters repeating, and I think that's it. So if I did ing, I know you're very surprised that I would try ing here. The problem is not doubling up this G. I don't think we can do it. Yeah, I don't like that at all. Okay, if we did something like... I was going to say ER, but that means we start with E. And then what goes here? Like an I or something? I don't want to start with that. I don't think that's any good. But if we could make this like an RE ending. Ooh, what do we do here though? What about like tostada? that's not even close. But that's what came to mind for some reason. Asta. Or est, or like a TS ending. I don't know why I like the T there, but it worked because T at the start of the word is nice, and then TS works really well. But I do think today's just a filler day for me. Okay, so we're gonna start with machine to see if we have that ED ending. We do have an ED ending. Okay. So we have an M and an I somewhere. I think this is going to be D-I-E-D. Interesting. The E and D are fixed. This I doesn't have to go there, but like what else would go there? It makes sense. But what's this M doing? Are we going next to the D? Going here? I mean, I kind of like M something, M. Do I have to do robustly? Something's wrong with this. M, like what else would go here? I'm just gonna do robustly. I can't figure it out. There's that B, of all things. ED. Oh, embodied. Ooh, that's tough. That's a really tough word. Okay, so how many, like 11 ordinary words. Embodied was the only ED. ER I could have done endorser. That's tough. Enforcer. Might have been able to think of enforcer or exporter. I didn't give ER a huge chance. I'm not sure how much it would have helped with embodied. I mean, it would have told me about the E. Smartest. That EST ending is what I was trying to think of. I didn't think of smartest for some reason. No, I didn't do ST. I did TS. Oh. Transits would have been TS. Okay. Well, let's do the mini. Oh, wow. These three repeat. What even does that? This has to be super rare. Melee? Levy? Okay. Is it only E's? I'm curious. That was Polygonle 500. Wow, congrats on 500 puzzles to Polygonle. Levy, melee, or stot. I would not have guessed stot in my entire life. All right. I doubt that would be an answer, though. TP is not. Pizzazz? Pizzazz would be fun to guess. All right. Well, let's do Symble. I'll start with Blaze. Ending in E, we'll try Rouse. Ooh, okay. So we do end in E. And then these letters, so this first letter is S, O, or U, and this fourth letter is O, U, or R. Should I swap the S and the R? Does that even make sense? Probably more, I don't know what I'd do with O or U there. Either spot. Is this really not a thing? R-E. I don't think this is it. Oh, something like Spire. Never mind. I wasn't thinking about that right. Ooh, we start with S, and then, oh, maybe we end in, ooh, is it like it can't be segue. Oh, it could be segue. It could be segue. It is segue. Okay. That's a tough word, segue. Wow. Ooh. Has that come up in Wordle yet? Because if it hasn't, it will, and people will be Segu? I can't remember it's been in Wordle. All right. Well, let's do the blind Fusele. My first guess, I can't use BPSTXZ. That doesn't mean they aren't in the answer. That just means I can't put them in my first guess. So we cannot actually do segue. I don't know why, but Vogue kind of gives me the same vibe. So we'll start with that. There is an E. All right, so this, we're not going to get yellows. So yellows, we'll only learn about greens. So I think what I'm going to do is put this E in a few places. In fact, we should just do no, melee is no good because we don't end in E. Actually, I'm thinking about just doing an ER word and seeing if we are an ER word. So what if we just do like, I don't know, raider or something? I don't want to repeat the, how about water? Wow, we are an AER word. Now this twist, I have to guess EV and R in these spots, but I wonder, I mean, the obvious thing to do is like fever, lever. Let's do lever. All right, so we're AER, we removed the L. This guess we're going to get a lie. What is, I mean, there's so many AER words. What are we going to try here? Maybe something like faker. One of those is lying, but one of them's in the word. KA just doesn't make sense to me. So I think we're AFER. Like wafer? No. Can't start with W. Wait, what does that though? Is there a KA? Like K? We don't have two lies. We couldn't have lied about the A, E, or R. Come on. That's nasty. It's gotta be this. What is it? Like a cat kafer? I guess I can just go through the letters. It can't be wafer. We tried W at the start in that second guess. Safer. Safer makes sense. Okay. Alrighty. Well, those are the games for today. Hope you enjoyed them. There is still the weekly Squardle and the Adoptle if you'd like to watch those. And how'd you do? All right, let's do the weekly Squardle. It's a 5x5 grid of Wordle. So we're solving 10 Wordles all at once. So I'm going to start with stare, cloud, pinky again, and then we'll just go from there using the clues we've got. All right, so the black on the keyboard, P-I-D-K-L, that means they're not in the puzzle at all. We can completely ignore them now. The clues that turned up green, that means these letters are correct. Like this yellow O here with the two arrows pointing left, right, means that this word has an O in it, just not in that spot, but the vertical word does not have an O in it. The red is the opposite. It means the vertical word has a T in it, just not that spot, but the horizontal word does not have a T. The orange means both words have that letter, but neither of them are in that spot. And then the white means that that letter is in the puzzle somewhere, but it's not in either of the words we guessed it in. All right, so we have to guess in order. So right now we're guessing the fourth column and fourth row. And this fourth column has an R and a U in it. This horizontal has a U in it. So I want to try the U where they intersect, because they're both kind of pointing at that cell. Y's here, I do like to say that Y is at the end of the word. In fact, that's pretty much guaranteed that Y is at the end of both of these words. So I'll just mark that as confident. There's an E in this horizontal word here, and I like ending in UE. So I'm going to tentatively put an E there. So I'm thinking about something like rebus here. So let's just give that a try. Ooh, okay. The E and the U are correct. There's no B in the puzzle. So what is this? R-E something U something. There is an S in the puzzle somewhere. Just not this word. There's an E vertically in this word. I like, oh, it actually is forced, because this white E here is telling us it's not here, and this E is telling us not here, but there is an E. So this is confident E. Oh, that's where I was going to put it anyway. There's a T in the word. Are we something like heart? Or do we start with tear? Let's test a T here. Oh no, I can't put an E here. This E is yellow here. So yeah, what do we want to guess here? What would we end in? E what? Like ER? So I'm going to start with TR here. We're going to end in Y. Maybe TRA, since there is an A vertically here. I don't think it's here. Maybe if it accepts Tracy, I think I'm going to guess that. It does not. I don't know what would go TRA something Y. So maybe not that. There's another option, which is that there's an R vertically here. So what if we had an R here? I mean, we could do RRY, but I don't know that helps. I'm starting to think we might. Oh no, we can't start with T. This T is confident. Sorry, because there's a white T right there. So this is a confident T. So heart is what I'm thinking here. Heart, because I don't know what else does that. So then maybe it's HA. There's an O somewhere in this word. We could end in like OUR here. I want to test that T and R. I can't think of a word. And this letter has to be, this one here has to be something that can go after an E. It's not the U. There is a U in this word. Would this be AU? UE feels weird, but I don't know where this U goes. I suppose we could do like something like human here. I think that works. Oops, I meant to put an M. So maybe I should test N here. Since we know this is a T, maybe I should test N here. Something like nasty, does that? No, there's no S in this word. Maybe an E? I want to do nerdy, but there's no D in the puzzle. How about nutty? Nope, you can't be second here, this U. This is so hard. I'm just trying to think of something to guess that starts with N and ends with Y. Why is that so hard? I like this being an R because it seems like it should work for the vertical and then also the horizontal OR. That's why I wanted to do nerdy. Something like nervy a word. We wouldn't have a V there, but it let me guess it. Okay, I managed to make a guess at least. Confirmed that N. I think we are human here. I think I'm going to risk trying to complete human instead of trying to complete heart. Nice. It was human. Okay. U something something EE. What? Maybe something? I don't know what it would be. Guess we'll find out. Maybe MA. There is an A in this word. Something like enact? No, we don't do NT though. This isn't an E. How about this word? Yeah, I don't know. Use something. Wow, this is weird. This doesn't have to be an A, but... So what is this word? TE something RY maybe? You confirm there is an R. Yeah, so the R is actually confident now. What is it? Getting that letter would help a lot. I don't know what it is. Teary? Is it an A? Teary. So maybe we don't need this A here. I don't see a reason it can't be an A. What is this word? It's because it's not rebus. I'm not sure. This has to be a vowel. It's not O or U. So it's A, another E maybe? I still need an S somewhere. I'm running out of places for S. Not here, not here, not here, not here. So S is in this area here. We're not doing MS. Could this be, unsee? Unsee makes sense. Should I guess unsee? I'm going to guess ensue, just to try to get a little bit more info. Although that U and E we know are already wrong. We already guessed a U here and an E here, so that doesn't actually help. I'm just trying to think about getting the NS while getting more info about this horizontal. But maybe I should just use this to figure out what the rest of the words are. AS something O something. That seems tough. It is tempting to guess something like ensue, but I do want to do ENS because I want to get this E so that when I get down to this T, I finish heart. All right, I will just do ensue. I know it's not great, but it does finish that and it gets me the E. Okay. Oh, there are two E's in this word, so that wasn't completely useless. Because I used two E's in my guess, it is willing to tell me that there are two E's in the word. And that's actually forced here, so that's guaranteed an E. NS something. I can't think of an NA word. ME, and then we probably end in A, because I don't think we're doing EAU here. ASAO doesn't make sense either. So yeah, and Teary is a word. So I do want to complete Teary when we get there. Oh, Ascot? Could it be Ascot? I think it could be. It is. Nice. Okay, we're getting there. So, oh, this is probably Mecca then. Is this like recut? It is recut. And then this is Teary. Now I just need this word. What do we know about it? It's ENE. How about this word? Amore, maybe? Like, what else would it be? Amore, and then it can't be nutty. Oh, enema. Okay. Got it. Cool. What did I get? I got a 5. I like to target 6, but 5 is not bad. I've lost these before, so cool. Some interesting words today. How'd you do? And those are the games for today. I hope you enjoyed them. If you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.